Hey there, I'm Micah Librant, a consultant here with Gallup. Talent mindfulness is a practice, an invitation to listen on purpose to your own greatest potential, those natural patterns of how you think, feel, and behave that lead you to experiencing success, to thriving, and having your own best version of your life. CliftonStrengths measures a presence of talent across 34 areas that we call themes. And these talent mindfulness moments help you activate your strengths. Don't try as you're listening to force an answer or write down everything you think of. Just experience the practice. You can always come back again. Strengths don't improve themselves. Greatness comes from a bit of effort, building upon who you already are. So lean in, get comfortable, and listen to your own insights that your talents have to offer. Here's your talent mindfulness for today. Let's inhale together. Hold it at the top, and then release through a great exhale. Bonus points if we can hear you exhale. Really let it go and just be here. All right, you can return to some normal breathing now that you're here in the moment. You know, we're constantly picking up on cues that pique our talents. We have to adjust our ability to hear these cues or pay attention to these clues, but like turning a radio dial until you can hear what your talents are listening for more clearly. I think it's important that we pay attention to how tuned in we are to the things our talents are wanting to pick up. So I'd like for you to imagine a radio dial within yourself. If you're somebody with a lot of thinking themes, maybe this radio dial lives in your brain. Maybe it's in the center of your chest. Maybe it's in your gut. Think about slowly and very, very small adjustments that you can make to that radio dial that help you hear more clearly your talents in your life until what you're hearing becomes clearer, more crisp, maybe juicier. I'm going to ask you a couple questions that help you adjust that dial. So what have you noticed today that could use more of your attention? What would giving more attention to that idea really look like? What do you need to do about that? What do other people need you to do about that? You have instincts that are going to lead you in the right direction, and other people have their own instincts. We all have different talents. You are more powerful when you're listening to yours. Whatever you had to do next today, I want you to bring that fine-tuning idea to whatever you decide to do next. Even if what you go do next is make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I want you to think about that radio dial and think about what kind of peanut butter and jelly sandwich is going to be most true to the clues that your talents are bringing. So again, let's bring ourselves out of this, bring yourself kind of back into the room wherever you are. Maybe wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, and come on back out of that talent mindfulness exercise. I encourage you to revisit this if you need to. If you want to hear some of those questions again, feel free to take note of them, share them with us on social media with the hashtag talent mindfulness. Thanks for practicing.
And with that, we'd like to remind everyone to take full advantage of all the resources we have available on Gallup Access. Just visit gallup.com/CliftonStrengths. And while you're there, sign up for the Clifton Strengths Insight newsletter. The link is at the bottom of every page at gallup.com. For coaching, master coaching, or to become a Gallup certified strengths coach, of course, you can send us an email, coaching@gallup.com. Join us on any social platform by searching Clifton Strengths. And thanks for listening today. If you enjoyed it, please share it. With that, we'll say goodbye, everybody.